Howdy folks, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. For me, it's been about a week since I've played any of this. I've had a long time to think about the murder at hand, but as far as the game is concerned, I haven't left. So let's dive right into this investigation. But first, before we find out any information about who killed Byakuya Tagami, a couple theories, since like I said, it has been about a week. I have 4 people of note that I want to talk about. The first being, hold on, this is loud in my head. I gotta turn this down just a bit, which means I gotta crank it up in OBS, but I can talk and do other things at the same time. My boy, this guy right here, Nagito Komaeda. You know, if we're going with my theory that this is a simulation being run by Byakuya, I said it's basically like a 50-50 chance. I mean, technically it is. He either did it or he didn't, but you know, do we want to keep him in the game to kind of have someone kind of guiding us the way Byakuya wants the simulation to go, or to keep things on the rails, basically? Or is this going to be facilitating the first murder just to get everyone in the killing spirit for the simulation? So Byakuya and Makoto from the first game essentially bounce out of the simulation, kind of let it run from there. So he's high on my list for it. As well as the chef, Teru. Because he could have lied to us when he said, "Oh yeah, that iron skewer has been missing since the beginning." He could have lied about that, had it, hidden somewhere. We do know there have been 2 people who mentioned gaps in the floor. He could have hid it in between 2 of the boards, I think. So that could be a potential option, as well as Pico. We haven't heard from her since any of this happened. But I believe she was stationed near where the breaker box was, so she easily could have shut the power off. But then that is kind of a long way for her to have come from that office to here, do the kill, and then leave. That is a bit much, but it is interesting that we haven't heard from her. And then the last being Fuyuhiko, the Yakuza guy, because he hasn't done anything with the group. I know that he hasn't been here for the party, but still, at the very least, he is suspicious. And, with Pico being a person of interest, they could have plotted something together. And I don't know. It's interesting. And you might think, in the first game, oh, they weren't allowed to collude with each other on a murder. I don't think the kids here realize this yet. So what's to prevent them from saying, hey, if we do this together, maybe we can both get out of here. Even though Monokuma's going to say, it's whoever did the killing who's the blackened, right? So, I don't know. But those are kind of my 4 main ones I want to talk about. With all that being said, let's finally start this dang investigation. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, Hajime's like my voice. Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if Byakuya, to go with the jokes that the game has been making, he probably dropped some crumbs under the table and said, "I gotta eat every bite." So, I mean, also RIP to doing the Byakuya voice for the rest of the game until we realize that he's running the simulation, right? That's why I'm not too broken up about him being the first death. Also because I called it and I was kind of proud of myself. Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. It's almost like you've done this before, but not Makoto. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Her heard something. Let's talk to Mikon, except I'm afraid she's gonna fall over and show hole. Also, since it has been a week, I'm trying to remember every character, so I clicked on her without realizing, oh shit, she's got the highest, most anime girl voice ever. And then the first noise I made was embarrassing.
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Do it somehow.
Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. Please never do that again.
I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing whole. You made me remember it again.
Oh, no. No, we got it. No. OBS, please. There we go. Just where it belongs.
I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone.
I said don't do this again, game. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up, it's so embarrassing. Please, erase it from your memory.
I hate doing this voice so much. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget so easily. Oh, wait, hold on. We're back. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
No! Why is this a truth bullet? Fuck, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh. Did you snap a picture? Also, I kind of hope she did the murder because she's like the one voice I don't have figured out. So I just don't know what I'm doing with her. Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute, Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, I wouldn't say well, but in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I mean, was he really friends? I mean, he did do a good job of kind of saying, like, I'm going to be the protector of everybody. So, I mean, I guess a lot of these people probably did look up to him just a little bit. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
I accidentally stabbed him, that is. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Thanks. Also, I'm excited with... I get a break from doing all the voices once the trial starts. Assuming it's like the first game, it's going to be fully voiced, which will be nice for me. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Oh, yeah, that's right. She did. Say cheese. Oh, yeah. The pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital... Just don't scroll too far on the roll. I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Please. Okay. Aw, Ibuki. Oh. I forgot Nekomaru just constantly needing to shit. Okay. It's this photo. Okay, so who's nearest to... I mean... I love Gundam, like, trying to cover up, but also, like, doing a pose, kind of. So Mikan is closest to Byakuya, but also he's not really close to the table. Well, one thing's for sure, Akane did not do it. That girl was too busy chowing down. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it till just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with a lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. you're right. That's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Well, at least she's on it. Like, she seems pretty good with the investigations. Also, speaking of photographing dead bodies, I watched Civil War last night, which... Whoo, buddy, what a dark film. But it was all about war journalists, like photographers and stuff like that, in a Civil War scenario. So it was very, very grim. But I'm glad that at least Mahiru is like, she's not like, nope, I'm not gonna have anything to do with this. You boys deal with it, because that kind of seems to be her character, at least so far. So I'm glad that she's at least like, well, I have these photos and I'm here to help, and let's draw up a diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout. So that's nice. Would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Now that that's decided.
You better do your best.
Yeah. You stinky, dirty boy. You better work hard on your investigation, too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I will. It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Yeah. Okay, Gundam. Do you have anything? At least his voice is easy. Oh, Hellhound Earring. Answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. Like I said, I think, lovingly I said in the first episode, is he the most autistic character we've ever had? Like, this man has his special interest and will tell you all about them. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. That's like one of the hunts in... I've been thinking about Final Fantasy because of all the Magic the Gathering stuff today. In Final Fantasy 12, one of the marks you hunt is like it's just a tiny... It's the same like enemy model as just the normal bunny rabbit enemies, but it like casts death and like one-shots you when it attacks. It's like insane. It's fun. It's a fun fight. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath... here's what I was going for. This could be a truth bullet. The floorboards. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as we walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, this is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
How do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world! The world! I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
You flinch, you will die.
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world! he, you know, like we all do, he wishes he had a stand so bad. And what better stand in the world? Truly an invincible, unbeatable stand. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. It'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Yeah, I knew that was going to be important. Okay, nothing else in here. Oh, I guess we should probably examine the body, right? Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Like how we fit somebody in there almost like a reverse, like Tom and Jerry or those old cartoons where they like pull the tablecloths and like everything remains on the table. Except we just slid a dead body under there. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. So, now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Tagami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did you have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay, interesting. I did notice this when I watched it back. It's kind of hard to tell, like in the initial cutscene when you're just taking in the fact that it was Byakuya that was dead. But definitely watching other playthroughs. Yeah, night vision goggles. Interesting wrinkle here. I wonder if that's what was in his Duralumin case that he said he alone had the key to. Why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Hey. Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? Night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Oh, hey, we leveled up. Alright, another truth bullet. What is this? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? It's glowing neon green. There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Interesting. Also, the knife has it too, right? Right on the handle. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted. Someone obviously hid it in their ass. That's what it's going to come to. Was it Nekomaru? Is that why he had to take a shit so bad? He had a knife up there that he was like, I gotta get this thing out of here. I've heard of shitting bricks, but shitting knives? That's just what happens after you eat Chipotle. I almost combined Byakuya with Dracula. Oh, I want to pat you down. Thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Yeah, it was taped under the table. They did the old Godfather. They did the Godfather, gun in the toilet trick, except knife under the table. Oh, also, I forgot to say, hi, Valen. How's it going? Forgot to mention, one reason why Nagito is so suspicious is because he prepped the area. He basically cleaned in here by himself all day. So he would have had ample time to set up and do anything he needed to get this murder going. There's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Yep. It's the glowing paint. Got it. Knife. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the Monokuma file, he's repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed? Would one of us really do something so horrible? Okay, anything else? Bloodstain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Okay. There don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So he was stabbed under the table? Sounds like a setup job with Nagito. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Alright, so I can't leave still. Oh, I see the case. I see the case. It's open. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. No, Byakuya wanted to be a cop? No! I shudder the thought. What's this? Okay, so that's for the goggles. The small key. It must be the key to the other case. The other case was in the office. All the collected dangerous items were inside of it. The weapons inside the other case aren't related to the murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of the security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Also, didn't he say this case will be used when the time is right or something like that? Could he have known something like this was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Okay. In the end, wait, hold on. Did that say in the end nobody really ate much? Oh, I level up again by examining the same thing. Can I just sit here examining the same thing over and over again to just keep leveling up, whatever that's worth? In the end, nobody really ate that much. Except Akane. Alright, I guess I'll talk to Nagito again.
Perhaps.
Okay. Well, I can't leave. Oh, wait. Did she work up the courage to do it? No! Stop showing us this! You're remembering... Yeah, because you showed it on the fucking screen. Alright. I'm never talking to her again. Well, I can't leave, right? Guess we'll examine the rest of the tables. We have these. I wonder if that's going to be a truth bullet. The fact that nobody... Nope. The fact that nobody could have gotten in or out. And the air conditioning unit. Air conditioner? Could it be? Oh, I do get to do his voice. Oh, shit. How did I do it? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control... The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. 86. Yo, it's fucking hot in there. Holy shit. I'd be burning up in there. Holy shit. Yo, I keep my house at 72. I can't it was that's warmer than it was outside today. I went running and it was kind of fucking warm. 86 is what you put it on when you're going on vacation for a week. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? That's the most shocking thing I've encountered in this game so far, is the temperature set on fucking 86. Yo, if I'm going to that party, I'm walking in there, I'm cranking that shit down to 69 for Teru Teru. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. That's not air conditioning, that's heat. Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense. Oh, that sounds like something Gundam would say. Your scent is quite similar to that Nagito fellow. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no more time for idle chit-chat. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. Okay.
now then.
Search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Yep. Okay. Oh, hi, Ibuki.
I see. I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? She seems like a dark individual. Maybe she has night vision. I was just thinking the same
Are
thing.
you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly. Oh, it's because she's a musician. She's got really good ear, right? Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, I also have perfect ears. Yo, all the piercings are just like, they work like antenna for her to pick up more. Also, is she the most expressive character in this game? I think far and away we've gotten more Ibuki poses than anybody else. And I think this is another new one. She's one of my favorites just because she's blown me away with how expressive she is compared to even everybody else. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout?
Hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everyone's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Oh, boy. Also, talking about expressions, not my favorite of hers, not gonna lie. Very interesting still. La-li la la, I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. Is that a jingle? Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice or shrimp fried rice. And Buki's like, you're telling me to shrimp fry this rice? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm going to take a bite out of you. Oh, boy.
yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Oh, boy. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aw.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Oh, good. We get voices. I don't have to go... Oh, that's Mahiru anyway, not Mikan. Okay. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yeah, I think when we saw this earlier, I think it was just question marks on there. And it's up to us, the viewer, or the player, to have Ibuki's ears to figure it out. What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
So Mahiru again.
Don't step on my feet.
Kyoko, okay.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? Why was he able? Because he hadn't died yet, right? Did Byakuya do a suicide? Are we starting the game with like a Sakura from game 1? That seems too unlikely. What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Almost like it's a bullet or something that you would put in a gun? Then praise me! Let me bite ya. Oh god, she really bit him. Okay, I want to go to the... Oh boy. Did Nekomaru make his way in? Oh, I got, you know, if you give me 3 guesses, I think I can get it in 1.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but Nekomaru was just like, I need absolute silence to shit. I need absolute silence to shit. I need absolute silence to shit. There's no response. This is going nowhere. Just like us, we're going nowhere. Get it? Because we can't get in the bathroom to go. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, after 1 shit's worth of time. Okay, where's the office? I wanted to go in here. This is where Pico was supposed to be, right? There's the other case. Okay, so Pico's... Okay.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. But what if I want to talk to everybody? Wait. I see something. Give me that. Bitch.
I've been found.
Wait, time out, everybody. I gotta go back to the vending machine. Time out. Let me go buy some gifts for everybody. All right, there's a remote control here. The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. and just as fucking hot in here. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Okay. Good. All right, where's that breaker box? There it is. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty up high, even if you use a stepladder. Pico like had to draw her sword to like poke buttons and to like flip breakers like with it. She could have reached it. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But that's right. I was doing Morty's voice for him after I, read 2 lines in Morty's voice. You're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. They should have hired me to do the new Morty voice. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? Oh, I did it.
Whoa!
It's here.
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. How did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, I prop myself up with my third leg.
Oh, my body stretches. Was I wrong?
You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar. Oh no, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Oh, such a shame.
So cool.
Don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
Honestly, he would.
I see.
I mean, given, 3 games, by law of averages, he's probably the most popular amongst the whole series. Just like if you take ranked choice voting for all 3 games and put them together. So he's the one who reset the breaker. In that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how'd the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. I would love to hear what Pico has to say here.
I can already tell. You doubt me, correct?
Huh?
However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
Well, that is...
Ugh. Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened?
I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the
She ate
heck?
some of Teru's cooking, I see. She also has to shit.
Nekomaru, please hurry up. I need to shit so badly.
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Yo, I was just joking when I said about her needing to shit. Pico, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your college, or just right on the floor.
It seems like it will be a tough path.
With cold sweat, oh boy, we've all been there, huh? Pico wobbled out of the office, cheeks clenched. What happened to her? I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is.
huh?
What does that mean? That was a weird thing to say. I mean, is it cool? She didn't like run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what this is? All right, well, let me check the case. This Duralumin case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey. Yep.
We have the key, though. Nagito, you sneaky fuck. Is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with a crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Okay, so not even any evidence for that? Alright, anything over here that I need to... I guess technically I didn't talk to Soda, did I?
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pico the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean.
Oh, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? It's not like you look any better. Ooh. Wait, it's just hearsay. Why is this evidence? It's hearsay. I heard him say it. Well, it's good that the game is telling me when we're done with places, right? Let's check to see if he's done. Nope, it's the same. What's blessing your ears? Some phenomenal Danganronpa voice acting. So hi, how's it going? Let's see. Oh fuck, what did I do for her voice? She's European, right? Fuck, what did I do? Where in my register was it? There's something. I'm just gonna go high voice, just typical high voice. There's something I want to ask you.
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
It's probably a fire door. Fire door? Oh, I fucked up. When there's 3 characters and they don't just go back and forth, like it's hard. I have to read the name, and the names are fucking sideways over here. You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's just like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. Oh, what did you get up to? That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Okay. So it's supposed to shut if there's a... Hold on. What the fuck? I didn't even get... To be fair, I've never heard of fire doors either. So let me reread this one. If a fire breaks out, the fire door can be shut. Okay, to keep the fire from spreading. Okay. So if there's a fire in the kitchen, it's like, nope, sorry, Taro, you're fucked. And not in the way you want to be. I pretty much examined all these things earlier. Is that meat bigger? You know who else's meat's bigger? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru?
That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. I'm good at that. But the place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere.
Why am I turning into Lumpy Space Princess with his voice? Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout.
Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but guess it's not that easy. Okay. We have an alibi. I don't think it was him. I mean, I said he might be a little suspicious because he knows about all of the things in the kitchen and everything, but at the same time, of the suspicious characters, I think he's least likely. Okay. Sure, let's examine the meat.
I'll let you examine my meat anytime you want.
Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone, too.
Isn't it? That meat is so big.
Yeah, of course it is. Of fucking course it is, Teru.
Well, guess
It's a
that's about
dish
it.
fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like that in Ioma or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like that in my hometown, much less Ioma or...
He said the same fucking thing. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it?
From my pants. I asked Nekomaru. He had the biggest meat around.
Apparently he killed the cow. Oh. The cow that turned into a cow from a chicken? He killed it with his bare hands. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they're really good at wiping his ass because he shits so much. They look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nakamura is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near. Stop talking about it. So wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know. I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Pico. Where's Akane? Did he poison the food? Where's Akane right now? Oh god, are we about to have like 3 bodies? Did I say she might have been poisoned or she ate Teru's cooking? I'm nervous all of a sudden. Oh. Oh yeah, the equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. It looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body did not come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought in from outside. Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, because you set the room up, asshole. Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat downs. Teru is jealous. Don't say this in front of me. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Oh god, hot pot. Dungeon meshy. But all this is stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. I said this same voice. Both lines. Okay.
you're right.
Okay. I'm just checking how I'm doing on time for this little portion of the VOD recording. I usually try to keep these like to around an hour, but something like this, I think I want to keep the entire investigation in a single video.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Yo, I mentioned this last time, but like dust and shit like this, like I'll be like feeling sick for days with this amount of dust. There's a huge pile of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? A tablecloth. A tablecloth? A tablecloth. There's something on it. Blood.
Huh?
A blood stain.
But
It's too dark. I can't really see it that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Okay. Someone killed in advance? I'm so confused. I feel like there's another big piece of information that's like we're just missing to make all this click. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. Okay. Boxes.
yep.
Irons. Could this be the murder weapon? Looks like they were recently turned on, but so was Teru. But why are there the 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on. Nice.
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't that feel kind of sinister? Oh, we leveled up again.
How'd-
Oh, whoops. All right. All right, let's check the bathroom again, I guess. Just making sure I'm not missing any Monokumas hiding in here.
Yep. Hey. Yep.
Byakuya's cottage.
Hey. see.
Oh, I just realized I'm just clicking through this. We're gonna go check out Byakuya's cottage. As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Yeah, it takes a while of filming reactions to finally understand how you're supposed to, like, hold yourself. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Are they still trying to get his earring?
What are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Interesting.
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Okay.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that.
See?
Think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? I mean, he would have to literally be like just like laid out right there, in a perfect spot, right where the killer was, to just like. And plus, then how is the bloodstained knife like up top? Unless, just like in the first game, Byakuya was planning on doing a murder, and he was going for that knife under there when someone stabbed him from below with the iron. Hold on. I want to check the Monokuma file number 1. Oh, interesting that it says no chemicals such as poison were detected. Okay, so it says the victim was repeatedly stabbed, but doesn't say by what. It does not clarify if it was that knife, actually. And that knife could have gotten blood on it by... Oh, God. Did somebody stab him from below? With the iron skewer? Because that's what I was thinking was going to end up being, like, the murder weapon. Now I'm doubting everything I thought. That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Yeah, she's Eepy. That's right, I remember now. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? A hidden hole.
well,
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there would only be one logical suspect. Fuyuhiko, right? The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here, and I told him, "Fuck off, you can't come to the party, you piece of shit son of a bitch." He did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Come inside? How diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no! Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to fucking puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Yes, actually. Of Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
It's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. Yes, I do, actually. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here? Didn't you hear him? He said he was going for a fucking walk.
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? I forgot she's a gamer. Yo, all right, hold on. Chiaki, who are you building as your commander from the new Final Fantasy set? Please let me know. Is it Vivi? I kind of want to build a Vivi commander deck. Yo, Vivi looks sick as hell, actually.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
Glad.
That's a relief. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Nice. All right. Oh, hey. Sup? What the hell? Didn't I tell you to fuck off? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to... Why does everyone keep asking me this?
Don't fuck with me.
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. All right, I got it. Dumbass. All right. Well. Those are the girls, right? Hajime, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Byakuya. It's locked. Oh. Monokuma!
Did you call me?
You ran?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Alright, that's actually kind of funny.
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma. I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey! Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. Yo. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open up Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
Well, if it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Vavava loose.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Well, fuck me. It worked. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. I can't even do that in character. I'm just shocked that it actually worked.
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I guess we should go inside then. Yeah, you're right. All right, because we never had the opportunity to go inside his place. Everyone else we hung out with, we could, right? All right, where's the Genocide Jill? Where's the Genocide Jack case file? Oh God, his shower. It's well organized. There's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing looks like a clue. Envelope. To Byakuya Tagami. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Okay. This is... Whose handwriting is that? Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe. This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us, he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other. And at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. Was that he suddenly became really quiet? He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer, but still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? Almost as if somebody knew him from a previous game. They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Well, technically, yes, in front of your eyes, but like it was so dark that you just couldn't see it. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
Murder threat. Probably not much time until the class trial starts. You asked Mahiru for a favor. I want her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts.
Hey.
You'd hear what Mikan has to... do I want to? I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now. I also want to check on... We haven't seen Akane in that building, and I want to check on Pico as well. And Nekomaru. What if it's Akane in the bathroom? What if the food was poisoned, and if the only people that ate it were... Alright, hold on. The girls. Mikan, Chiaki, Hiyoko. I haven't seen Hiyoko either. Sonia, Pico. Okay. I do like that she's got those red eyes on her mailbox. Oh, Monami. Monami? What are you doing just standing out here? Too cruel. This is just too cruel. I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, why are the building's windows all covered by iron plates? Sorry, it's just such a late night. I can't help but be a little sleepy after this murder that happened. Iron plates? I cover them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation. She's like almost Hootie-like at this point as well. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. It's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Oh, that's not even evidence then. Okay, I can go in here. Nobody's in here. What about the restaurant? Because I know they were saying you either go in your cottage or you go in the hotel. But I don't see anybody hanging out here. Just checking. I'm nervous about Pico and I'm nervous about Akane. I'm nervous the food was poisoned. That sounded like Nekomaru. What the hell is that loud voice? Who else could it be? Come on. Also, how did crumbs from my kids' snacks get under my mouse pad? What the fuck, dude? Seriously? I just felt a bump under my mouse pad. And fucking Cheez-It crumbs under here. Filthy child. Okay. Alright. We're back. We're so back.
Shit successfully taken.
Bathroom seems to be open. There's no need for me. Well, maybe. Crime scene. Alright, tell us about your shit.
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self who needed a shit.
That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
That's a lot of T's. What?
I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That's the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Best not to go into it. So you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is... And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found.
Could Fuyuhiko have been there? Could he have been hiding in the bathroom? Then how would Chiaki have said he came from the other way? I did mention Fuyuhiko was one of the suspicious ones.
That's about how long that lasted. They took an even bigger shit than me.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Nekomaru's account, unfortunately, has been added as a truth bullet. Okay, no need to go inside. Also, do we want to go inside after that? So what else is there? Oh yeah, we need to talk to Mahiru and Mikan. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Okay, is there a button I can press to... Open transcript is F2. Oh, Q. There we go. All right, I just want to take a look at this. Pico and Chiaki with question marks. Teru Teru with a question mark. Fuyuhiko with the biggest question mark of all. Okay, so Byakuya was here. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at my own screen for my own peace of mind right here. Byakuya was there, but ended up there. But he was also near the Duralumin case, and he had the night vision goggles. Okay. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analyzing these photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the black. Hey, don't underestimate a fat guy. Come on. I ran a 29:05 5K, and I'm not the skinniest dude. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? Is that where the plug was? I drew the power... Oh, that's going to be important. The power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extended from the table to where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. Yo, it was... Hey! Thanks, S. Kennedy. Oh, my alerts. What's up, S. Kennedy? 29 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much. It wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake. Yo, also she's talking about a waste of labor, and it was just like drawing a single line right there. Oh, so much time and effort spent doing this. Just roll in, ban a bot. Yep. Resubscribe. All in a day's work. Thank you. Not clear to me yet. There's a clue hidden here. An extremely important clue. Okay. Do I need to talk to Chiaki again? Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside the old building. Maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Oh, sorry, Gundam.
If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
The way she worded that. Did you find out anything?
I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin,
Sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter. It was the fucking skewer. Just like I was saying.
stab him over and over again. Which is what I believe.
She's about to trip again and just like...
I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. Yeah, she's sorry. Is that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl or a skewer. This picture here makes it look like she did it. She's like,
I'm sorry I killed him. I'm the one who got him killed.
she looks like it's her fault. Oh shit, here we go. I'm still concerned about Pico.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial.
Well, shit.
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Oh yeah, where is
At
it?
the Central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Okay.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
You know, I was talking about the Lost references and stuff. Is this going to be like the hatch that we had?
I'll see you soon.
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Oh, shit. Are we there? Wait. I just realized. All this time. Okay, a couple shits. Oh no, we have 1 to spare now. Sorry, Chibi me. Alright, we got there. Let's, I guess before we go to the trial. Oh god, I just realized Byakuya's face just has that X on it. I have no idea if this is the correct way to go. Oh, is this it? Oh, good. Monokuma Rock. Alright. I guess we'll cut this and move to the next VOD recording, like right when we're about to go down for the trial. Or technically there's like a screen where you can like set skills and everything. Oh god, I need to figure out skills.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? And even that, 4 of them. Oh, hi Pico, you're here. That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya! What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know! They probably ran away! Oh.
No way!
Aw, hell no! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm telling you, fuck you. Let me go.
Hey!
If you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Fuyuhiko, what are you doing all this time?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything.
I was just chilling in my room and suddenly I heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. Oh, hi. Okay, so you're alive too, so the food wasn't poisoned. Why the fuck did Pico act like that then? I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to.
Yo, king shit? Let's fucking go, dude. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. Oh, he has his earring back, right? If I did, then I'm right.
Well then.
What?
All right, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second. My, Monami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. I.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You massive
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
special bleeding service?
Ugh.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, and that's something I'm really good at. How do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it? Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel through the mountain. Oh shit, did I just progress? Roar. Oh, sorry, it's Monokuma. Roar! What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! Oh, okay. Yo, you almost took off like Mahiru's foot. Something came out? Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear.
Oh, that's so totally suspicious. Oh, forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already.
Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep going forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Yo, I set my difficulty on normal, thank you very much. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, we died. The end. Roll credits. Wait, is it blasting off? Oh, okay, no, just down. Yep.
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside of my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. Yo, that like Hanna-Barbera style like teeth chattering noise. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. They're gonna let me set up skills, right? There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished ascending. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh fuck, it's 86 degrees in here!
Welcome!
Welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you? What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now, and I kinda like it too. You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. Okay, should I... Hold up. Let me just save real quick. And where's my skills? Well, first of all, Chibi me. I know I just checked. Okay, there's just shit. Is it in report card? Oh, shit. Ultimate. Where's my skills? I think I had to buy them somewhere else. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Oh shit. The person who did it is one of us? Oh, and he's read it out. Ibuki's like, he's the one who got killed. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yes. Okay, alright, I do get skills. Awesome.